In our world, strength has been defined as the size of your muscles, or the amount of weight that you can push against gravity. Some would even define it as your ability to stand up against harsh conditions, or unjust treatment, or even your unwillingness to back down from a fight. But if this is the extent of true strength, it will leave any man hollow, emotionless, and unable to lead in the way each of us has been called to. From the beginning of time, this mantle of authority was placed upon man. Man did not beg God for it, or pay money for it, or use some form of trickery to get it. It was given to him as an honor, a call, and a blessing. But as it is with most things on this earth, a blessing can easily turn to a curse. For anyone who is not an authority would begin to war against him for the position. Servants would grumble and complain about how they would do things differently, wives the same, and even children would at times see a rebellion rise up in themselves that they didn't even understand. Because although the earth was created upon this idea of order, there is a force of evil that is bent on disorder. And so men did what they could to fight not just against the evil outside of their property, but also the evil that tempted the ones he was called to lead. Unfortunately, as things on this earth naturally do, when coupled with time, the mantle of authority became stale from experiences and situations and humanity that does not have the capacity to bring redemption to a fallen world. And this is why now more than ever a revolution is needed. And the battle stance of this revolution is to take a knee. Think about all the times that men are called to take a knee, whether it is for an injury at a sports event, or a marriage proposal, or interacting with their children, or even huddled in a group. This has been a universal sign of honoring others above ourselves. It has never been a sign of weakness, but instead a posture of the heart, a posture of strength. This posture says, I may not be subservient to you, and I am not forced to be in this position. However, I choose it so that you will understand your value to me. It is a sign of honor and raising another up without releasing the authority that God has asked you to carry. Beyond this physical stance, our heart stance is essential to all that we are up against. You see, when we choose to take a hold of the mantle that God has put upon us, and when we choose to carry it the way that He has asked us to carry it, by honoring and serving others above ourselves, and making decisions that are in the best interest of everyone involved, then no human or earthly system can overcome it. We take one knee to those we are called to serve. We consider the decisions to be made with others in mind and with others' input, and then we take two knees to the God who has put this responsibility upon us. For any man who attempts to lead without first following the one who has given him this position is a fool. Men, this world needs you to walk in the fullness of what you are called to. Your workplace needs you, your friends need you, and your family needs you to stop cowering under the pressure of trying to appease what will never be satisfied on this earth. The time is now for you to walk in the path you have been called to. And the only way to know the path is to know the one who created it. I would encourage you to read Before the Clock Ticks, a story which will produce an experience and encounter with the only friend who can show you which way to go. My name is Steven Santos, and I am on my way home. Join me.